Okay, guys, just getting ready and going here. We'll be starting up officially in just a moment here. I'm told that there is something waiting for me on the server. And I think Hannibal will be joining in on TeamSpeak here in just a minute. Oh, nope, there they are. I just gotta drag them over.
To your channel. Buddy was moved to your channel.
Hey, guys.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
So, I'm told that there's interesting things on the server for me.
More or less.
Let's see, I need to make Flip just a little bit louder on TeamSpeak here, otherwise nobody will hear him. That's probably too much gain.
How's that?
Hang on, I'm
just
still
say-
adjusting gain.
Let's just
Oh, okay.
say Flip, used his creativity.
You used it, I see. Okay,
yeah, I
so
was-
multiplayer, join
I was mining
server.
Shell tonight and fell out of the world.
Oh, well that's very impressive of you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You should try not to do that.
Where are you at?
I'm in the factory and I'm still
Are you?
in the factory.
Recording, I guess?
I just started actually broadcasting here just a moment ago. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here we are in the factory, and apparently there is something amiss somewhere. So let's take a look around and see...
I'm sure the mini-map will help.
Oh, so it's not inside, obviously, at that point. Let's see. How's my jetpack? Oh, good. It's nice and full. I see the farms. Let's see. Anything over here? Oh! Ha! I have a new house!
No, it's not new. It's finished.
Well, that makes it new.
Yeah, Flip did this to my house as well.
Seem to have been decorated. That's very nice of you, Flip.
You're welcome.
It's a very colorful house. And apparently my... Let's see, my chests must be hidden back here. Yay, that's kind of a neat way of hiding things. Happy Valentine's Day from your free contracted builder, Flip. Apparently you have entirely too much time on your hands and need a building project.
I suppose so.
Yeah, he did it to my house too. You should come see it.
I like the microblock building too. That looks very nice.
Show's
Okay.
better at it.
Wow, I can see it from here.
Oh, you can?
Well, I can see a heart from here.
Yeah.
See, now I have other things in mind for Hannibal's place, but I have to actually do
Oh, dear.
Thaumcraft first.
You have things in mind for my place?
Yes. Thanks for
Right.
the leaves. I hope this makes up for my error. Oh,
How'd you get here before me?
Because I can actually move or something?
Oh yeah, because you have a jetpack and I don't. Shut up. So
Can you actually get inside Hannibal's house?
If he opens the door for me.
I like the night door you put in her. I didn't see her before.
Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy the
Oh,
sexy
yeah,
penguin
it's light
party.
source.
Yes,
Nice.
prisoner.
Nice. You know I can teleport out if I needed to.
I know, but it's kind of fun while you're in there.
I like your penguin hot tub.
That was actually all on their own. He didn't do that. That's just my water for my crucibles.
Yeah, it's a penguin hot tub.
Yeah. So when I actually remove all the pink stuff, I
Flip, you know this is supposed to be family friendly. I don't know about the supports.
Yeah, what's wrong with my sports?
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you noticed, but there's 2 in your house.
Yes, I saw that. Hey. Hang on, we
So
gotta
yeah,
do
once I
something.
remove the pink stuff, I do plan on keeping the penguins.
Why can't I? Oh, that's right. I have to do that
Yay,
from
penguin.
here.
So you may or may not
What?
notice, and if you do, I apologize, but I'm coming down with something.
Remove. Did you get remove? Hang on, dealing with things.
What sort of things?
Oh, comments that I'd rather not have on my stream.
Oh, really?
Did that remove it or did it stay?
Wait, on the YouTube stream or on the Twitch stream? 'Cause I
On
don't
the
see anything
YouTube
on the Twitch
stream.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fine. We'll do it. Why can't I delete that comment?
Because
Okay, that's...
Is it the one going on right now?
Yes, it's on the stream. On the stream video.
flagged it for
Oh.
spam at least.
It won't go away. Weird. I don't know what to do to get rid of that.
Well, I flagged it for spam, so I mean, it's not ideal, but it's something.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a horrible, horrible one, but not ideal anyway.
Fortunately, no.
Anyway.
Internet troll?
Oh, just making comments that are denigrating and stuff. So don't do that, guys. I don't want to have to block people and things like that. Anyway, we will bring no further attention to such things. And we'll take a look at this from the sky, because surprisingly, on the minimap, you can't really see it. At least not on my minimap.
So funny. I guess microblocks just don't show up.
Apparently.
That's probably it.
Anyway, if you want to actually make my house look nice sometime, and not, you know, Valentine-y, feel free to build.
I'm sorry. It is Valentine's, and if he wants to make your
Are you
house
sure
look
it is
nice
your
and
house?
Valentine-y,
Oh, I don't mind
Be
it being
Valentine.
Valentine-y for Valentine's Day. That's no big deal. And hi, Carolyn. Welcome.
I don't see a comment from them yet.
Yeah, that's because you're just behind.
Probably.
Anyway, Flip, I know on the tour we talked about this area with the green blocks, and you were looking earlier for something to build
And I see
community-wise.
Yes.
So the area between those green Zycordite blocks is what I had planned for kind of the Central Park Nether Hub-ish area. Feel free to make that bigger if you so desire, but if you want to build such things, then enjoy.
Thank you. I shall keep that in mind.
And feel free to redesign the roads if you don't like the design of the roads too. It's not like there's that much of them built at this point. Wow, world is
What do you mean?
being
There's
slow
tons
to
of
load
roads.
for
They're
me.
going everywhere.
Is there any kind of theme right now?
Nice.
Well, you can see the theme of the road as it stands now, but that's... I'm not entirely hooked on that. Okay, so let's...
I think the theme that I suggested there is a pretty nice theme that would work really well.
What's that?
Nice.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Apparently we still have lava. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
And unusual lately.
Yeah. No kidding.
I seem to
I
be
swear,
having...
9 times out of 10 that I join, we have no lava at all.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I did turn off the centrifuges, so maybe that will help matters a little bit.
How does the supply line look? Like, it's like the Nether still has lava and stuff, right?
Oh, of course it still has lava in most places.
We think.
Let's just say that there's a few places that it's a little bit diminished, shall we say? But you might have to check those places out yourself, because it's interesting, shall we say.
Ah,
No, it's actually, well, I don't know about for everybody, but it doesn't lag for me. Okay, so, holy cow, somebody's been busy with a, with cannibal again, or with a, cobble again.
cannibalism?
Yes, with the cannibals.
Hey, Knight.
What?
Inside your head smells funny.
Would you stop taking my head?
Fine.
Silly. Silly Hannibal. So,
Where's this photo
apparently,
go?
out in the middle of nowhere.
Why?
Because,
That makes no sense.
I think it actually still goes to one of my, turtle spots.
Yeah. I think we need to get mining again soon.
Yeah, that's one of my turtle spots. And, why do we need to get mining again?
Resources?
Ferris.
Well, yeah, I can see that. The whole resources thing, I don't know. I'm looking at almost 4 stacks of silver, almost 4 stacks of lead, ridiculous
Well, you
amount
know
of
what?
aluminum ore.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you know what? Silver and lead don't turn into platinum, which doesn't turn into iridium.
Yeah, I know we could use
But-
more ferrous, but
It does turn into
Copper.
energy.
copper we have 36,000 bars.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I gotta borrow some then, just because there's so much.
We have 17,000 bars of tin and 10,000 bars of electrum. Like I said, I turned off the lava centrifuges for now because, well, we don't need them at the moment.
Don't need them.
Yeah, exactly.
Did I ever give you the saplings? By the way.
I don't know. I've got a bunch of saplings I haven't set up anywhere yet.
Do you have silver lime?
I think I have one of those. Let's
Okay,
see, do
'cause I
I
have 4 of them.
still... Where did I put the diamonds? There they are. I need to make some improvements. Diamonds to make diamond pipes and... Oh, I probably need... No, I got glass over here.
Ah, you don't need diamond pipes.
Well, actually, what I need
do.
is apiarist pipes. I need to make my bees actually do things on their own. Oh,
Nice. Never explored those.
I did get the multi-block farm actually doing things. And now I
Liar.
have... Huh?
Liar.
It is too doing things. I've got 5 stacks of sticky resin, 3 stacks of pumpkins. I haven't done the other 2 sides of it yet, but... Hey, you steal all my stuff. Oh well. It'll refill fast enough.
Goodbye.
Is that pumpkin seeds? It is pumpkin seeds. We'll put another one here. Let's see. So we need to make some apiarist pipes. I'm just gonna leave that where that little spot where it is
Hey.
for now. What?
I'm getting sick.
Why?
Because?
That's not allowed. It's bad for your health.
You don't say.
Well, you know, just thought
Question.
I'd mention that.
Did you ever find the ender chest that goes to our sorting system?
Which one?
The only
Isn't the
one?
black?
Well, there's several all black ones running around.
Yes, the all black from upstairs.
Yeah, I moved it over by the machines.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
By the thermal expansion machines, because I was doing stuff over there and didn't want to run back and forth so much.
Okay. Well, I suppose I'll put away materials to prank Flip later.
I
Because I had gotten materials out, but he was on.
I look forward to it.
not that we would ever do any sort of pranking around here.
Except me. I would. And I take no shame in it.
No, you're supposed to like act nonchalant so he doesn't know that we're gonna prank him.
Hey, Flip, I'm gonna prank you.
I know. That's good.
You see, it's
Glad
not
you have a
just,
sense
not
of
nearly as
humor.
much fun when they know that's going to be coming. And hello,
Curtis.
Peyton.
I knew it was coming the moment I pranked you guys.
Well, yeah, I'd hope so. Okay, why do I only seem to have 5 propolis? I thought for sure I had more than that around already.
I have no idea how to animal farm, so I just jumped down from the ceiling.
I personally think I'm going to leave it the way it is for a little bit. Yeah, even after Valentine's Day, just to be corny.
Oh well. I have more propolis running around somewhere, but I'll have to hunt that down.
Propolis.
For the moment, though, I need diamond pipes.
Hey, I have some bees for you.
What sort of bees?
Valiant.
I think those are good ones that I need.
Probably.
Nice.
Okay, there's 2 apiarist pipes. I need some
I'm
iron.
working on cultivated and commons myself.
I'm not working
Iron.
with them.
Iron. See, I got sweet chestnuts. And don't say it.
But
I've got a common walnut tree.
Don't say what.
Oh, come on, really?
hey, Peyton. Hey, Eddie. I know you probably don't want a greeting from me because nobody likes me, but there you go.
I like... Can't you tell?
You'll notice
What?
that nobody ever says hi to Hannibal for some reason.
Just because everybody hates me.
I'm surprised
wait a
nobody's
minute, I forgot I
watching
can
on
actually
Twitch.
I'm watching
I
on
forgot I
Twitch.
actually watched
See, you don't even
Twitch.
like me. You're not even taking me into consideration. You're just like, nobody's watching on Twitch. I'm watching on Twitch, jerk.
Well, I meant nobody else besides, like, people on the server.
Hey, don't judge people.
I need some cobblestone pipes, too, probably.
Okay, I'm bringing you a whole ton of bees. I'm also bringing you a bleached drone.
Okay. What's that do?
I don't know. I worked on bees for like, I don't know, a week.
Did it come from modest?
Sparsely.
I live in a savannah.
And here's me making pipes.
Bleh. 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 Bleh.
You seem to have a problem. A whole bunch of valiant
that's
drones.
good
Any
to say.
princesses?
No.
The only problem with bees is that they take up so much inventory space.
No, I don't.
Yes, they do.
Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate it. Jerk. I mean,
So nice. Okay, let's see. What kind of comb is this? Ooh, cocoa combs.
You got a valiant prison here.
I've got lots of things in there that I need to start working on. Which is part of why I'm making these.
Assortment here.
Yeah, that's for sure. I need to make a couple more of those. I need to make wood pipes. Pipe making with Nighthawk.
I'll be right back.
Okay, there we go. I probably will end up needing more of those pipes. Taking a nap in my bed, I see. Okay, let's see if we can manage to automate at least one of these things. Okay, so we have a drone in here, and we have drones and princesses. Now, what we want is, I think they have to go in the top, and we want that coming off. We want to put
I'm back.
that there.
What's this thing? Analyzer. What's this thing? Squeezer.
Are
What's
you
this thing? Centrifuge. What's this thing?
are you poking at all my stuff?
What's this thing? A climatizer. Says there's
I
no
think that's
bee.
new.
I'm gonna take a bee.
Somewhat new.
I'm gonna take a bee and stick it in my acclimatizer because I know what it does.
That'll mean it'll
Just a
change the
random,
bee's
a
preferences.
random drone, sure. And thank you,
Oh.
Eddie. Don't use any of the princesses. Just put a drone in there and you can play with it.
Fine.
Well, the princesses I have a very limited supply of right now, so...
You get a ton of drones in beekeeping.
Yeah, I have tons and tons of drones that I can't really use. Get out of here, you stupid zombie. And why does this tree have a piece missing? I have a floating tree.
There might have been creepers. I repaired most of the damage.
Okay, we are gonna go this way. We're gonna put a iron pipe here. An apiarist pipe. Apiarist. Oh, I only made 2 of those. Only made 2 of them because I only had 2 of them to, or enough propolis for 2. Like so. And I guess I could go down with sandstone pipe into an underground realm.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get going.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow. Early night for you.
Yeah, we'll see ya.
See ya!
See ya.
Okay, let's... So the idea
Buddy
is
disconnected from your
to get these so that they will autofill themselves, especially for the ones that are going to stay purebred bees, which I think all the tree area bees I want to keep pures, maybe even pure hive bees. Let's make some levers. And let's put the combs in to make things. So what did he do with the... Oh. I don't know what that says, but... Nothing useful. Anyway, I've got some levers. We're going to come down here and... Let's see, we want to change this so that nothing goes to red, which would be closed, and everything else goes to blue. Over here, we want blue closed, black is any bee, and green is anything. And what I think that will do... Oh, I need sandstone pipes too, which I need to go get sand to make sandstone. What I think this will do is when it pulls bees out, which we should be able to see this work. So bee comes out, and what I'm hoping that this will do is send any bees that it can back into the apiary, which it did, and any overflow just send off on it out into, which it's going to be broken for the moment. That's it. Just die. Nobody wants you around here anyway. Silly zombies. Okay, so that part works. Now all I gotta do is hook this whole thing up. And any signs of cool things on the trees. There's a couple. So we're going to need to make some more grafters and see if we get any more propolis up here. Let's see if we got any. Nope. Nope. Okay. So our next bit that we need to do is go and grab some sand and make some sandstone pipes. And once we get the first little bit of this put together, we'll switch to doing something else more interesting than staring at screens full of bees. The next factory bits that we need to work on is a recycling system. And I have an idea how to put this together the way I want it. So we'll see if I can make that work. Probably not, but we'll try anyway. How do you make chiseled sandstone? Smooth sandstone.
Isn't it you make smooth sandstone slabs and then put the slabs on top of each other?
I don't know. I haven't made it before. There's my... Why do I hear skeletons in here? Where are you at? Dang, guys. Okay, so we have sandstone slabs and chiseled sandstone. Cool. That's going to be handy for later because we're going to need to make... We're going to want these for the magic aspect. Which, if you're doing Thumbcraft, that's a great way to get the magic ore aspect for your Thumbcraft research so you don't have to waste your shards. And I'm going to need to use that on my Technomancer stuff as well. Okay, so we've got sandstone. I don't have glass here. You know, if I was prepared and thought through this stuff in advance, it would be so much easier. But probably less funny. Oh well. So what are you working on, Flip?
Well, I've just created a megajoule production thing under my house with a pump system just so it'll automatically keep water in my steam engines.
Ah, nice. Decided to go with the steam route, huh?
It seemed to make the most sense at first, anyway.
Yeah, just don't end up with any unexpected catastrophic explosions.
Yeah, it seems like if they pump energy and nothing is there to accept it, the pipes could definitely overflow.
Yeah, I think that's one of the problems.
But I think other than that, as long as they're always full of water, they can't explode. I know that they will explode if they run out of water and then you try to put water back into them while they're still hot.
Yep, that's definitely one explosion point. I still don't know what caused that explosion when I was recording that tutorial. Okay, sandstone here. And that won't connect to either of the apiaries. Then we'll put an iron pipe there. And it looks like it's already going down, which is what I want. And let's see. I think I want to be here.
I think I need to make auto crafting tables to create some rail tracks for me.
Doing railcraft, are you?
Steve's carts, actually.
Ah, I see. You know about the steel recipe for tracks, right?
Yes, definitely.
Just making sure, because that's definitely the recipe you want to use for track.
No, absolutely. Okay. I just,
At least for regular track.
True, yes. Which is exactly what I'm using, because for right now I've created a tunneling cart, which should allow me to, you know, dig a bunch of tunnels at, like, diamond level.
Ah. Not wanting to go the turtle digging route, I see.
No, I have not even... I have not figured out how turtles work at all still.
Well, you know, we have a variety of turtle applications that Spark actually found that work quite well for tunneling, or for mining purposes. I didn't dig that the wrong direction, did I? No, I went the right way. Say, why am I not finding anything? That tunnel should be close.
I really like how
there it
like,
is.
the tunnels this thing makes too. It could work very well for mine shafts. The appearance-wise too.
Ah. And now we flood ourselves. Block that. There we go. How many torches did I displace in the process? Not bad. Okay, that's gonna go right there. This is a non-ideal setup. I didn't have Liquiducts on me when I put my multi-block farm together.
Oh, right, because it needs to be hydrated all the time.
Yeah, and so I've got an aqueous accumulator to keep it watered, but I have it directly underneath the farm, which makes using this sub-level a little bit inconvenient. But not a huge deal. Well, it's turning into a huge deal. Dang it. I did not want to break that block. And I apologize for this being a little bit dark. And about half an hour so far in answer to the stream. And let's... Right now I'm just making some room for some item retrieval stuff here. Actually, this needs to go away. And we're going to put in the red power tubes to collect items back to the center. Or items and extra bees anyway. I guess for the moment, though, I should at least put a chest in here so that we can collect bees from right here. That way at least we don't have things broken. Okay, I can't move around in here anymore. There we go.
Too pipey?
A little bit. And you throw in all the trees around it is the bigger problem. Okay, that should do the trick here, and this one will tell us if I've got this set up right. Because the combs should go down when they're spit out here. That's a good start. And now the first drone should go down, and all the other drones should go into the apiary, and the other drones should go down into the chest. Just doing a little bit of automation work on these bees here. Hey, I think we're doing something interesting now. Now, of course, this chest is going to fill up really fast with drones if I don't do something else with the drones. But at least these combs will, or these apiaries will actually keep working all the time. And what I really need to do is get where I can make the make some of the other types of bees that are a little bit more... Oh yeah, I forgot you give... I said... well, not just useful, but some of the stuff that makes more honey and things like that. I also need to make some of the apiary or apiarist machines that do the genetic stuff and start collecting BNA. To use the B-team term for it. Right, so... Why don't I go mining? Why would I do that? That's what turtles are for. Okay, let's see.
Or carts.
Do what? Or carts?
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's clear out inventory space and go work on our recycling system. Oh yeah, I got that out because I need to put it in the farm. Okay, put that in there just so it's topped up. I will say this multi-block farm, even though it does take fertilizer, it does not take very much. At least not in my current configuration.
So, what is cycling plan right now?
What is what?
The recycler plan, I guess.
What plan? I'm not hearing you very well.
Like, what sort of plan do you have to build the recycling system?
Oh, that. Well, we've got huge amounts of cobblestone, and I was thinking that would be a great thing to start recycling, because we have no need of the quantity of cobblestone that we have. So my thought is we start with one recycler and set that up so that it can retrieve cobblestone in some form or fashion. I may set it up so that it's actually being sent cobblestone by telling a computer that it needs more, just to avoid any overflow.
Oh, okay.
But we'll hook it up with all the fancy computers and things like
Nice.
that. At least
there
that's...
is a golem.
Oh, there is. Yeah, there are golems, but I don't have them, so
I could bring one over.
then I'd have to figure out how to make it work. And I don't know how well it would work for multi-floor stuff.
Oh, well, you
'Cause-
just, they work on chests, really, so if you just tell it to work on one chest, it should be alright, I think.
Well, you know, the chests are... Whoop, I need to go down here. So the idea is... oh, I guess I could do it on this floor. Probably be easier power-wise to work on this floor. Basically, the idea will be we've got all of these barrels of stuff, including 217 stacks of dirt, 2 full expanded barrels and another that's almost full, and good evening, Shadow, and hi, Red Deacon, or Decagon. Yeah, we're just messing around here right now and getting ready to start working on recycling. But, yeah, I guess I could do recyclers on this floor, or I could extend the those pipes into this floor and do the recycling here, because then I don't have to run the power cables down, which would be better because I don't have a huge number of diamonds to work with at the moment. I kind of need to put together an MFE or MFSU, and we haven't got a mass fab yet, but word is we have close to enough iridium now to get it made. And we're going to need to get the recycling done anyway, because we have so much stuff. So I guess we'll start by... What do I got in here that I can get out of the way? Guess I'll go put the iron in here. Wow, that was weird. Okay, so let's look at recycler. So we need compressor, some dirt, and some refined iron. This just takes a machine block, a circuit, which... There's a recipe I was looking at. Electrum and refined iron. That's what I want. Okay, let's go get some Oh, actually, no. I have Electrum up here, I think. I'm getting stuff spread out so far. That's the other thing I really need to work on, is the remote retrieval system. Somebody made blocks of electrum. So we got 9 iridium bars right now. Ooh, some machine blocks. And I know there's refined iron over here. And I need copper cables. Do we have copper cables made? Of course not. That would be too easy. Do we have... I wonder if Hannibal went and ran off with all of the sticky resin, or if he put it in a chest somewhere.
You want me to bring some rubber over?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we have some. I've just got to figure out where it's hiding at the moment. Oh, somebody filled up the shard ender chest with baked potatoes. All spread out.
That's weird.
Okay, rubber, where are you? Yeah, I think Hannibal went and... he swiped all of my sticky resin. I think I've got some more rubber down in the factory, or in the storage anyway. Oh, that's where that is. I was looking for that last night. The blue alloy wire. I hear you. Where are you? Must be outside. Nobody wants you, zombie. Ooh. A villager zombie. A dead villager zombie.
I converted one of those today.
Needed villagers, did you?
Well, I just figured all of the villages that I've seen so far have been dead, so a rehabilitation project might be in order.
Nice. Okay, time to go downstairs again and find some rubber and some copper. I don't know, do you think we might have an issue finding copper? Let's see. Oh, we're down to 36,000 copper. We better get mining. Oh, here's sticky resin.
How on earth is there that much?
Well, let's just say that there's a really cool centrifuge recipe that when you have basically unlimited amounts of lava and you apply centrifuges to the task, it just sort of snowballs from there. And let's just say that we had the centrifuges going for a long time with it.
That's awesome.
Okay, we need to make some wire. There we go. 2 stacks of wire. Let's make a stack of cable. And let's turn this stack of cable into a bunch of circuits. Because that seems like the sort of thing that we'd be wanting to do. So now I've got 20 circuits. And now I need some stone. Do I have any regular stone around? Ah, there it is. Thought I did. Yeah, I got really carried away making stone as well. Making smooth stone. There's a bunch of stacks of smooth stone around.
That's what I've been working on too. I've got a plan for it though, kind of.
I need to actually put all that in a barrel and set up something to automatically cook some of the cobble into smooth stone and make bricks and different things like that too. Okay, so we have compressors. Now we need some dirt, some glowstone, and some refined iron to turn these into recyclers. Which, of course, means yet another trip downstairs into storage, I think. Yep, because all the glowstone is down there. Have I told you about what I plan to do for the retrieval system for this whole storage mess?
Not yet. Probably
Ah.
machines?
KryptoCraft. I've got to actually do the programming for it at some point. The idea being that I put filters under all of these barrels with a color tag set to send things to an ender chest, and then hook up all of the filters to different color wires in a bundle that's hooked to computers that will pulse those on and off, so that it will basically tell the filters to pull out some quantity of each item that is requested.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
It'll be pretty cool when I actually get a chance to program it.
How long does it take for something like that?
The hardest part of it's going to just be the figuring out which spot different items are at. Like, basically some sort of database that can be looked up to tell it which computer and which wire to send. Nothing too complicated, it's just a matter of finding the time to make it. Okay, so MFE, how much do these things take? Do you happen to know how much power a recycler can accept? What voltage level?
Probably 32.
Yeah, that means I probably need... If I do give it an MFE, I probably want to take it down. Oh, you can use sturdy machines to make... You can use all kinds of weird things to make MFEs. Wow.
Yeah, the recycler doesn't have that much power, and if you hook it up a long time before you have a matter fabricator, you'll end up with a ton of scrap.
Well,
a
yeah.
ton of it.
I'm not too worried about the quantity of scrap because I'll just pipe it back into barrels. And, you know, we were talking about power earlier on Skype anyway. One of the ways that I was thinking of, you know, powering things is actually scrap power generators.
Is that efficient?
I don't know how efficient it is, but I think they produce more power than it takes to make the scrap. At least I hope it does. We could also actually finish up a blaze shard and do a blaze power generator.
I've seen those to be pretty successful.
Yeah, I know how successful yours was, but I was thinking one that, you know, didn't light the house on fire.
Acceptable losses.
Well, it depends on your house, I suppose. Look at all that refined uranium. 49 of it. Okay, so let's see. We need...
Oh god, no! No, no, no!
What'd you
It's
do?
horrible. Nothing big. My Steve's cart just ran into a lava pool and destroyed itself.
Oh, lovely.
It's horrible. Why was this right below my house?
Huh. Having, volcano problems?
It's gonna, yeah, a little bit. It's gonna cost some more iron to rebuild the same cart, but I should be okay.
The biggest problem with the Steve's carts is they take forever to build.
Well, mine only took 4 minutes once I had all the attachments I wanted.
The cart that I built for my Technomancer tree farm was a 20-minute build.
Wow. Oh yeah, the farm ones would be pretty expensive. I've just got a digging storage rail placing cart. Yeah, I did. It burned up instantly. That's horrible.
Well, that's annoying that they can't take a little lava. I
Well,
wonder if the reinforced hull would be able to.
Well, it was digging straight down, and the lava was on top of it, so
Yeah, so...
it covered the cart.
And how
from
did it
above.
dig straight down?
Oh, I added the height control module. I told it to dig to level 21.
Yeah, I didn't know they could dig straight down, though. I thought they'd still be at an angle.
Yeah, diagonally, I guess. So it,
Oh,
it
okay.
starts making stairs.
What am I looking for? I was gonna make an MFE, and then I also need to make a transformer. See, one of the things I really want to do longer term with the tunnel system that I've got is put tracks through all of that, and then use these different carts to transfer buildcraft energy and industrial craft energy and different things all over the world. Because I think that would be really cool. You push a button and it would tell the computer network that you need a cart full of energy. It would dispatch a cart into a charging station, load it up, and then switch all the rails to send it off to your unloading station. Because that would just be really cool.
It does sound really cool.
Okay, I am making an MFE, which means I need bronze. I don't have enough bronze here for what I was going to do, or how I was going to do that. I guess I can go get more copper and tin and make more bronze. Because I have a whole boatload more copper and tin combined than I do iron. And copper and tin are free. Effectively. So we're going to do this and make 2 stacks of bronze. Because we can use that to make machine frames, and I need, let's see, these lithium batteries. Oops. Okay, how do I make these? 2 lithium cells, a bunch of aluminum. I don't know if I want to make those. I think these energy crystals are going to be fine. I just need redstone and ruby. I think I took all the redstone upstairs. Really only need 1 of these. Let's see, do I have more glass made? There's more glass. Because I'm probably going to need to make more glass fiber cable to hook all of this stuff up. We've got 3. Okay, and I know I have boatloads of redstone upstairs. Redstone is one of the things I'm shortest on, surprisingly. No, I haven't done anything else with factorization so far. Flip is actually doing some factorization things.
I've got the solar turbine hooked up to my roof, so I can run a furnace without needing any coal. But as far as routers go, haven't got there yet, but I know how they work.
Oh, well, that's definitely a one-up on me, then.
Well, just watching so many tutorials. I mean, it's really interesting what they can do, but I haven't really found a way to apply it yet. But the concept is really awesome.
Yeah, that seems to be a common issue with many of the mods. There's all sorts of cool things you can do, but then you have to figure out how to actually apply it. Okay, take those. Take those. Okay. And there's a way that you can actually do like a shift left middle mouse click thing to make these recipes automatically, but I've never really figured out how that works. So I have to do it the hard way. And here's me making this before I actually have the thing, the machine block. Oh, that's right, because I was going to make sturdy machine casings. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And I need more rubies. I think I've got rubies up here. Yeah. Rubies for days. Why am I making...
for chrome?
What are... rubies are useful for chrome?
Rubies, yes. You break them up, and then you can centrifuge them to get chrome dust.
Interesting.
To get the advanced machines.
Hmm. Let's see, I think... which way did these go? Like so. We'll put one of our sturdy machines there. I thought I made 4 of them, but apparently not. Oh well, I don't actually need 4 of them. I only need 1 MFE. Not 4 of them like I was making. Transformers. I need a LV transformer, which is some wood, some copper cables, and some copper. And let me guess, I put all of the copper cable away. I think that's enough copper cable. But I gotta go get some more copper. I don't really need an MFSU to charge the recyclers. The MFSE that I was making is just for charging is to provide a charger for the recyclers. And kind of a power staging point. And also a power switching point so I can turn them on and off. So, no need for MFSU for that purpose. Let's see, copper for that. Wood. There was wood in here. Okay, and give me a recipe for it. Wood there. And no, I do not remember these recipes by heart or anything of that nature. There's just too many of them to remember.
Hooray, NEI.
Exactly. Okay, and give me some electrum. And if you're not making your glass fiber cables with electrum, you are doing it wrong. Just saying. Electrum is the recipe for making these things because you get twice as many cables for each diamond you use. And again, the electrum is dirt cheap when you use the magical centrifuge trick. Okay, we're gonna go... let's take a look at our storage area. Figure out where we're gonna put this recycler. I think it would be best to have it... probably be best to have our recycling station right here. This is kind of a combination storage slash basic machine processing room. Because why not? I suppose I could do it up in the actual factory, but then I have to take the materials both directions, which is not necessarily bad, but I don't really want to take them that far. And hi, Isaacs. Welcome. So let's see. Let us do... Well, yeah, I could, but I don't want to... I'm not planning on moving the barrels. I'm planning on just hooking it up to retrievers and... or filters or something along those lines. Probably filters, because I can just... I can set one of these to... just set a color to a recycler... recycle color and send them all that way. So let's see. Let's do... I guess I could do right in the middle of the room. The only thing is I'm trying to keep it from going too far away from where the power is at. Okay, let's do this. We're going to go up here. I think. That's a long ways. Just kidding. We're not going to go up there. We're just going to go down right here. Going up. Okay, and now we need to get this somewhere that we can actually make use of it easier. So let's set up right here. I'll clean up the extra cable here in just a moment. There we go, and we'll stick the MFSU, or MFS, or MFE, yeah, that thing. We'll stick him there. Let's clean up the extra cable. Perfect. Okay, we have our MFE loading up now. We need to transform this down. And we're going to hook up a... Now, if I remember right, we need to put the raw materials in the top. So let's bring our... We'll bring our materials pipe up here. We'll bring it over and hook up our recyclers in a line here. So we need to put raw material in the top, and I don't know if I can pull stuff out of the bottom of them. That would be ideal. If I could just set up a line of, probably like a line of wooden pipes with the autarchic gates on them would be ideal. What do I need to make those autarchic gates? Iron, pulsating, and gate. Let's get those cooking. Because we are going to need some of those. Let's see. What kind of... That's not what you're supposed to do. What do we have in here? We've got some redstone chipsets. Okay, so we got some irons. Got a couple of gates. We got some of this. Let's put some gates in there. Some autarchics. Some iron. Let it start cooking that. And this should be... Of course, you can't see anything because NEI is being silly. So we're charging or cooking these at 12 MJ per tick, thanks to 3 lasers. Probably should add more sometime, because otherwise these things really will take forever. And it looks like I need to make more regular gates once this is done. So those will happily cook up, and we don't need AND gates for the autoarchaics. We just want them to pipe things out. I'm going to run back over to the tree farm really quick and grab the iron pipes that I made, because I've got so many of them, it's not necessary to make any more. And take a quick snack on some potatoes. And wooden pipes. There we are. It's actually what I really should put on my apiaries. Wooden pipes, and I probably will once I get more of the gates made. Why do I not... I feel like I'm running so slow. I really need quantum armor. At least the quantum legs. And down further.
There's some Thermcraft that make you run pretty fast.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything with Thermcraft, so I would have to, like, do things with it. How does this work? No color. I need something that gives me colors. Boots of the Dyer.
Boots of the Dyer?
Yeah, that's what Shadow is saying, and I don't see any Boots of the Dyer in any eye.
Oh, he must mean that Wolf really likes those.
Ah, could be.
I fell in love with it until I found the long fall boots, and then it just became more practical to stop dying from ravines.
Yeah, the long fall boots are pretty epic. I
Should
may
make some of those right now.
I may end up adding overclockers to these recyclers at some point. Probably not necessary. Oops.
They can run comfortably on 4 if you just keep pumping things into them.
Yeah, I suspect that the amount of resources that we have that we can send into these things will be perfectly fine running 4 of them. At least, especially to begin with. Maybe if we have like 5 different recycler or 5 different matter fabs that are all eating up scrap like there's no tomorrow, then we might need more, but I think for now, because we don't actually have a matter fabricator built yet. So let's see. Autarchic gates. Awesome. Let's see if I can have... stairs? Why would I want stairs? That takes the fun out of it. Let's see if we can happen to suck things out of the bottom of this. So if there are items in inventory, then pulse. What did I get? Oh. Okay. No. That's the mode that I want. Of course, I don't have any other pipes to connect to this quite yet, but I think that's okay since it doesn't actually work in that spot. Come on, let me back up. Let's see. I don't know, maybe move them on top of the power cable so I can go out, pull it out of the back, or I guess it doesn't matter tremendously what it looks like. Well, I know that's heresy to some people, but...
Oh, by the way, you know that green area you were talking to me about?
The one that's in the green zycordate blocks?
Yes. Would you rather that be like level to like the road you've got going?
You can do whatever seems like it makes the most sense.
I just know that if it's a park, probably more or less flat land is probably what we would be going for, right? But that would mean since the whole thing's on a hill.
I don't have any specific preferences on things of that nature.
Alright, I'll just bring all my dirt over and see what I can do.
Oh, you don't have to bring dirt. There's like 217 stacks of dirt in the factory. In
Twitch.
in the room underneath, with all the barrels.
Then what will I use all my dirt for?
Well, I suppose if you want, but it's
Alright, I'll
there's
check the factory out
enough
some more.
that there's enough in here, and once I get this, I do plan on using red power. I just want a way of actually sucking things out of the recyclers without actually having to send a redstone pulse every single time. What I'm trying to decide here is what I need is something like the relay, but I want it to be able to send to a color so that I can send it back over to here. Or I guess the other option is to, I guess I could just plug that into a black ender chest and then use and just plug it back into the sorting system. That could be perfectly fine. All I need is another barrel. Do I have more barrels? I think I have more barrels upstairs. I just don't feel like making
Barrels
anything.
are wonderfully cheap for what they do.
Oh, I love barrels. I just don't feel like making more.
They're wonderful.
Yeah, but the filters, can I actually connect a... if I plug a BuildCraft pipe into the front of a filter, will it actually send it on its way? Or do I have to actually... do I have to actually give it a... Will it connect at all? Of course, I don't have any filters made. That would be too easy. What I am going to do at the moment is go ahead and get a barrel placed with an expander that will be our scrap barrel. And I want to put one scrap in it. Of course, I don't have any red power pipes to connect to this thing at the moment. Okay, so there's one. And now if I program this thing to... I think I want this thing programmed to white, to send scrap to white anyway. That way it will do the right thing. Where'd it go? Did it go? Oh, it can't go yet, because I didn't plug in a pipe yet. Helps if I put the pneumatic tube in before I try testing the sorter. There. Did you go? Ah, there it goes. Yay, scrap. It works. Okay, so the idea here is going to be... I'm still debating on whether or not to add hoppers to this. The problem is if I put hoppers, then it's going to end up filling up the first one before it puts anything anywhere else. But if I don't put hoppers and I send multiple types of things, then it could end up jamming up the system. We'll go this way for the moment. And we're going to take this over here. And now I'm going to paint the pipe at the corner here so that whatever I do with the output, like use a relay to feed into a filter. That could work, because then it would the relays could get it onto the pipe system, and then a filter. Oh, why do? Oh, I see what you mean. Stick a relay at the end here, and then that could jam without jamming the rest of the system, I guess. That's a possibility, I guess. I do need to put paint on that pipe before I connect it to the rest of the system. And let's see, we have green, red, and white in use. And that can be something that I add later on too. The relay, because they're a little bit of a pain to make, and so are filters actually. And I don't feel like making one right this moment. Okay, let's see. I know I have paintbrushes here. I should have a brown paintbrush somewhere. Hannibal went and moved my paintbrushes at some point, I think. I'm going to blame Hannibal for it anyway, because he's not here to defend himself. Okay, so what we'll do when all is said and done, I'm going to paint this right here. That way if I do put in a relay, then I can stick it right here, and let's see, that should just automatically pass out if I do put a relay there. But I can put a relay in this spot, and the filters will still lock things off from, or the color will still lock other stuff off from this side, as long as it's painted anyway. And everything on the tube system should end up painted at some point. Okay, so what we will do, for the moment I'm going to take off the pipe and the auto gate, because I don't want to have it spitting things on all over the floor. That would be a bad thing to do. Now, let's see, I haven't plugged any filters in below here yet. I just plugged in this pipe, and I've got a retriever over here. So I could do this with retrievers, but I don't think that's the way I want to do it. My inventory is so full right now. Actually, you know what would be ideal for this? Odd as it may seem, because it'd be nice to have a way of getting cobble. Well, no, I'll just keep 2 barrels of cobble and use one of them to feed into the scrap production, and one that will be available to retrieve for item retrieval for the item system. So I need a filter. And I probably should just dump most of this stuff into the sorter and let it go back into the system. But we're not going to do that. We're going to put redstone away. We'll stick diamonds in here, rubies. Put stuff in the bars. We'll put everything where it doesn't belong, because that's just the way I roll.
And then you blame Hannibal.
Of course. That's the way it works. Don't worry, I'll blame you eventually.
Once I start using the factory.
It's something like that. Probably before you start using the factory, just because.
Although, to be honest, I did make the electrum blocks by mistake.
Oh, is that where the electrum blocks came from?
I didn't know what the singularity compressor did, so I thought I'd shove them things in there.
Yeah. Well, now you know.
Didn't even know electrum made blocks.
I wonder what those blocks look like if they're placed. I think I was using
that's a good
bronze to make
question.
pistons. Okay, bronze. I know I put bronze in here. I'm not crazy, am I? There it is. And no, don't answer that. I
Do you
know
want me
I'm
to answer
crazy.
that?
Got that. I got some wood. Oh, one other thing. We need... Where are they? Okay, where are those red doped wafer thingies? Dang it. See, the problem is that I... You know, even... oh, man, voice is all messed up. Even in real life, I am not a organized person. So expecting me to be organized in a game is, like, crazy talk. And I know I have... They must be down in the sorting... In the everything barrel of the... Or everything chests of the sorting room. Because I know I have red doped wafers. I have transposers. Those don't help me for what I need. Oh, I know I've got red doped wafers somewhere. Where are they? Am I like being just completely blind or something? Or are they in my project chest? They must be in my project chest. Which is yet another place that I just dump items at random. Ah, there they are. Okay. We are going to take the blank plan, put it up here. Piston with iron. Did I have a piston with... There are plans in here. There's the bronze pistons. Okay, redstone, cobble, planks. We're gonna make 4 pistons. Why? No particular reason. We're just gonna make 4 of them. Okay, filter. There we are. Plan? Pistons, red doped wafer, get us a filter. And I think I've ended up with some timers hanging around. No, those are just pointers. Timers. They must be somewhere lost in something or some such things. I know that made absolutely no sense whatsoever. And I'll make no apologies for it making no sense whatsoever. Chunk. Okay, let's see. We need that way. And we want this to go to brown. And we want it to send a... It's going to send a full stack at a time by default. I don't need to tell it to send a full stack. All I need to do now to test this thing is get it a redstone signal. Which we're going to do with a fancy stone button for the moment. Oh. Ha! I'm good at this game. Maybe if I connected the pipes... Okay. Chink. That's not the right way. There it goes. See, I know how to do things. Okay, this is going to go flying around and eventually pop up here and go into the first recycler, which is going to happily start chewing up the cobble. Dook, dook. And there we go. Now the only drawback is the overflow, at least right now, that overflow is going to go all sorts of weird places. And hi Jared. And obviously, well, maybe not obviously for all, but not KryptoCraft, but they're Monday nights we do random PvP games, and everyone is welcome to join those. Where is that? That's funny. This is hilarious. I've got cobblestone in the pipes out this recycler that's just bouncing in and out between these recyclers. Oh well, as long as it doesn't go anywhere else, then I don't have a problem with it floating around like that.
What if a lot of gets in there, though?
What if what?
Why is it floating around without going inside?
Oh, it's because they're full. It was basically dropping off the little bit that it could and then bouncing back and going to the next one and bouncing back what it couldn't fill in. And
So, will it possibly, like, accumulate infinite cobblestone?
well, the bundle was getting smaller. It just had to bounce between them a bunch before it was all used up. And the infinite cobble is called turtle mining. Okay, that part works. So what I need now is these hooked up to... need all of these guys hooked up to some sort of output pipe that I can hook into a filter to send back into the sorting system with a white tag to put it back in its barrel. And this is the Mindcrack pack of Feed the Beast, full of all sorts of wonderful things. Got 3 more pistons over here, so we're going to make 3 more filters. And let's see. Relay. This needs a transposer buffer. What do we need for this? Iron bars. Where are those? I'm pretty sure we have that around. Ah, there they are. 3, 4. So we got a filter. We got filters here. Let's make us one of these relay things. Okay, there's the buffer. We have transposers hanging around somewhere. Oh, that's right, they were downstairs. We also need a red doped wafer. And this is live, and no, you can't join. This is a private whitelisted server, primarily for friends that are also doing YouTube channels and actively building their channels. Monday nights, we do another live stream that is PvP, mini games, and things of that nature. And everyone is welcome to join on those games, which are hosted on a different server. So we have our transposer. We're going to put a transposer, a buffer, and some wood, some cobble. Wood. And a red doped wafer gives us a relay. Now, between the relay and the filter, hopefully we can make this whole thing work. And, yeah, I've got a few people watching on YouTube. I know I have more stuff here. Stone transport. You know, I always have pipes in the places that I don't need them. I guess there's glass down here. I can just make more. I got glass on me. We'll grab a stack of that. Okay, so we need some iron pipes. We need some cobblestone pipes. I need to go get more autarchic gates to do the whole thing, but I can get at least the... see if I can get the proof of concept for this thing to work. I think this needs to... oops, too far. Like so, and... like so. Now this, I want going to white. This will hook up to the cobblestone pipes. Which are going to come out... oh, actually no. We're going to do this. We're going to go up here this way. Take our wood pipes. Oops, not out there. Yeah, I made iron pipes. One cobble pipe there. Iron pipe. Iron pipe. And for the moment, this can be a cobble pipe. Turn this around like so. This one like that. And now all I need to do is put some autarchic gates in here. And if this does what I hope it's going to do, items in inventory, energy pulse. And this should keep up with the this should keep up with the output of scrap, I think. when this thing is running at full blast. Hopefully this will send them on their way. And hi, Trent. Let's see if this is going to work. Our relay is apparently waiting for this to get a pulse. Well, that's less than ideal.
Oh, that's not good?
That's not what I had in mind. Let's try something funny here. Do I have redstone dust? We're gonna try and see if this will... No, that does not seem to have done what I wanted it to do. Is it just because this is backwards? Okay. That's not doing what I want it to do. Okay, my scrap has vanished. Not traversing down here. Let's get some more cobble in the recyclers. What I'm trying to make is the scrap system, or recycler. I've got it where it will make the scrap. What I'm trying to get next is a way for the scrap to get back into the sorting system where it belongs. So there's all of the recyclers refilled with cobble, and that part will also need to be hooked up to a computer somehow. Not sure how that's going to work quite yet. But I seem to have... Oh, it ended up in the filter. Like, trying to program the filter. Huh. Well, that's less than ideal. Because if I release it without a color tag, then it's probably going to end up in one of those chests, because they're closer. Let's see.
Well, on the other hand, that does explain the problem.
Well, yeah, it definitely explains where they went. Let's try... I need another button. Let's see what happens if I put a button on the... Do I have buttons in there? Oh, no. I thought I had buttons just laying around in there for a second. Let's try sticking a button on this filter. No. Huh. This is not doing what I hoped it would do. No, no, no. Okay, let's try this. Nope, that definitely does not connect. Whoops, no. I want you to stop pulsing. Because I don't need my scrap laying all over the floor while I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see. How can we make this work? What is what is wrong with this to begin with? Where's my button? Let's put the button back on here. Let's toss a piece of scrap there. So I think this will also pick stuff up off the ground. Okay, so that's the direction it has to go. Let's put the buffer back in. Let's see, this goes this way. Let's put scrap in here. It's locked, but it's not going anywhere. Okay. No, I don't want that. I didn't leave it on long enough. Okay, give me scrap. Let me guess, you don't have any left. Oh. Okay. Wow, there's all sorts of items, or modes here. Okay, there's scrap. Let's see if this pops onto the floor. And what's an output? So I think it's the direction-wise it's right. It's just a matter of getting the items into it to launch through the pneumatic system. And that is not working.
I know it'll work with BuildCraft pipes.
Which will, the relay?
Or the recycler.
Oh, well, yeah, the recyclers are... I've got it where it's taking the items out of the recycler in BuildCraft pipes. What I'm trying to do is get those BuildCraft pipes connected so that they will send the output onto the red power pipes to pass it back into the sorting system.
Oh, okay.
And that's the part that I'm having trouble getting it to do what I want. Let's see. What other... Yeah, that might be an option. And I think I can put stuff into any side of this relay. So let's try... And if it doesn't work, or if it doesn't go into that side, that's not a big deal. I can move that around. Let's try tossing one in there. See, it's jammed. It doesn't have anywhere to go. It's also... It looks like the filter is acting like it's jammed too. Okay, you don't need that. This needs to go here. Ah, there we go. I think we have success. I think we got something going on here. Haha, it works. So, now what happens is as the cobblestone gets turned into scrap, the archaic gates will take the scrap out of the recyclers, send it into the relay, which passes it into this filter, which sends it on its way on the red power pipes back into a barrel, ready for sending out to use for whatever we need it for. Success! Now I just need to get 2 more archaic gates and hook up something to... Oh, my hunger's fine. Hook up something to actually call for cobblestone whenever it's needed. So we need to go over here. And I think we need to make a couple of gates. I wish this view would show what ingredients were needed for the particular items that you're hovering over. That would be quite helpful. Okay, so we're going to make those. And how do we need to control this thing? Now, ultimately, what I want this to be able to do is call for materials and just have basically just send a message via the computer network to say it needs more. I guess I could do AND gates and get those out. And hi, Tristan. Let's see. So those are making. I don't have any more of them right now, but they're making. They're making bacon. Let's go say hi to the slime. Okay, let's go hit the button here. There we go. Why does that one look like it's... Oh, there it looks right. That was weird looking. Guess that was the on version of it. So now, let's take this scrap and dump it in. The lasers are for the assembly table that's in the middle. That's how the assembly table gets powered. Let's have some fun with this. Let's go click a couple more times. Because these should end up just bouncing around over here. And what's more fun than having a bunch of cobblestone bouncing around the recyclers? So the connection to the filter on the other end is fairly simple. It's the figuring out how much cobblestone is needed right here. Oh, you must be down there killing the slimes.
Yes. I could use them.
You should come and check out the cobblestone bouncing around real quick. It's funny. Because it has no idea what to do right now. I see you down there. Well, technically I see your name tag down there.
Sure, I'll up right now.
Look at those bouncing around. Everybody keeps telling me I need to make stairs over there.
I'm sure it's inconsequential. Oh wow.
Isn't that funny looking?
This is quite silly.
They keep trying to fill the inventory, so they'll go in and take a little bit out to refill that inventory. And then because since there is another inventory that has room close to it, it doesn't go back and jam the system further back, it just keeps bouncing around close.
That's so cool. I mean, I'm wondering why it doesn't just continue down this pipe again.
Because as soon as it hits the recycler, it's looking for another close inventory that's available, and one of the other recyclers is low enough that it can try and drop into that recycler. So it's basically that there's another inventory that's closer than the gold chests over there, the only other available inventory, I think. Actually, I don't even know if I don't know if there's actually any other available inventories on the network that it can get to.
You want me to make some overclockers for these?
I don't think it'll be necessary, really. I think especially once I get this hooked up where they will stay full of cobblestone with the remote request system, then I think they'll...
Oh, right.
I think they'll make enough to keep things busy. I mean, we got a stack and a half already. And that's not even counting the stuff from the last two.
If you wanted.
That's not even counting the last two recyclers there either, because I don't have the gates on them yet. Yeah, help yourself to any materials you need.
Thanks. Where was the copper chest? Over here?
Yeah, it's the
There's
bar.
so much.
The bar barrels are here. Yeah, did you right-click to see how much there is?
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
Did you see what actually does that down below? I think I showed you on the tour. They're turned off right now because there's so much. And with all the problems keeping the lava tank full.
Yeah, what was making it empty?
Well, so if the centrifuges are turned on, which there's two levers underneath the tank here, connected, or that's next to these pipes, that liquid duct leads over to these centrifuges. And if the centrifuges are turned on, then they'll eat up 16 barrels of lava every, I think it's what, 10 to 15 minutes or something like that. And I've got 4 of them. So...
Wow.
And that's not
Pretty
taking into
efficient
account the
system,
power.
What are you going to do with all the tungsten?
I have no idea. That's just an extra byproduct.
I know it's important something, but I can't remember right now what it was.
Oh, there's... Oh, let's look here. Tungsten.
Was it rails? Maybe it was rails. No?
I think
Alloy?
well, there's the tungsteel that you can make, and there's, let's see, uses. We can make, here's one of the big uses for it, is wolframium cells.
God, not the reactor.
Yeah, it's going to be a while before I can get one of those rolling, but that is on my to-do list. Because that will make crazy amounts of iridium. Once that thing's spun up,
okay.
then you use the wolframium cells to make iridium. I think it's wolframium and deuterium or something like that.
And I think as ingots, they're good in the superconductor and energy flow circuit.
Oh, yeah, that'll be, there'll be lots of those needed. Oh, we're up to 2 stacks of scrap already. So that's going to keep things busy. Okay, so let's see. Computers. We need computers. I think I need smooth stone, which is smooth stone or gold. I could make advanced computers for this. Nah, not needed. The other thing I'm going to need... Oh, that's something else I need to start working on, is the expanding the sheep farm. God, this is so hilarious. Oh, there's only 2 of them bouncing around. You want to hit the button over there a couple more times?
Or wait, which button?
This cobblestone button. By the cobblestone barrel. On the filter. This button over here.
Or wait. Okay. I'm not... Oh, okay, right there. I'm not totally familiar with all the machinings.
Well, this is a new one anyway, so... That's probably enough for the moment. Basically, right now, that's the only way to get cobble sent over to the recyclers. How are these guys doing? 19.
Only does it one at a time?
No, it should do a stack at a time.
Oh, whoops. Yep, that's true.
I wonder how long I can get everybody raging for me to eat. I still have 3 hunger left. It's not like I'm
I don't
starving.
know. Maybe they'll start raging once you start breaking cobble with a shovel.
I don't have a shovel. I could do it with an axe, though.
Use it's that red durability.
Use my Fortune 2 axe to break cobble. Let's see. I came up here to get smooth stone. And redstone? Oh no, I can't sprint.
What? Animal didn't like the pot I pushed?
Well, so let's see. I guess there weren't any pots on the Wither challenge, were there?
No, but I did see the other one where he was just destroying them everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the reason I put them in his house.
We'll make 2 batches of this. And I think I have a plan for this. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll leave that there. We'll see if anybody notices it. Wow, we got enough heating coils over here. I see somebody noticed it.
It's there. It must be pressed.
Yep. That's the nature of things. That is the nature of such things. Okay, let's see here. I need... So I started to say, and then got completely distracted. The other thing I need to do is expand the sheep farm to have all 16 color, or room for all 16 colors of sheep. Because I'm going to need all sorts of colored wool to make the insulated cables, which I'm going to need to automate the retrieval system. And, see, I do know that I needed to eat. So that's going to have to come soon. Maybe I'll do that for tomorrow's episode, because I haven't recorded that yet. Making rock wool?
Well, it's the only use for slag. It might as well.
Yeah, at least at this point. Maybe someday that will become more useful.
Yeah, well, it might be used in the nether hub or something. I mean, it never burns.
Yeah, true. Okay, well, so with that... Yeah, that's... The fireworks are going to be a while. We need a... what we really need is a creeper spawner. And Hannibal keeps saying that they don't exist, but I happen to know for a fact that they do exist. I just haven't found one yet.
Hollow Hills, that's where they are.
You've actually found creeper spawners in there?
Well, they're not found anywhere other than the Twilight Forest.
Are you sure? Because...
Yes, they're not in the game, or else the creeper would blow up its own spawner.
Well, so here's the here's the thing that I have, or reason why I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure where Good did this, but on the Minecraft server, somebody found a creeper spawner, and I'm pretty sure it was Overworld, and he built just a very basic drop for it, and used that to kill enough creepers to make a soul shard. So
You sure that wasn't in, like, the Twilight Forest, or maybe someone hadn't have moved it with a portal gun?
Well, I guess it could have been moved, but have you seen Good in the Twilight Forest? That was one of the funniest things.
True enough.
That was one of the funniest episodes in quite a while for him. Which is saying something because I love all of Good's stuff, but that was one of the most hilarious episodes he's done in quite a while.
I'll have to check it up then. This turtle stuff is just mind-boggling.
Have you watched any of his Dead Space series?
No, actually.
Oh, well, when Good gets startled, he screams like a little girl.
Yeah, I think
And-
I remember that.
Pretty much the whole time that he was in Twilight Forest, he was scared.
At what? There's nothing in there. At first.
Oh, but he ended up in a canopy and all sorts of bad things. You know,
Oh,
I just
those blue
realized
things?
I better not do this because I'm going to run out of jetpack and not be able to get back out of that spot.
What is even down there?
I don't know. I just started to go down there and then realized that I hadn't recharged my jetpack and it was low. And I knew it was low and was planning on recharging it and hadn't done so.
I can scout the Twilight Forest for creeper spawners. Certainly.
Yeah, if you find one, then I definitely want to grab it and either move the spawner somewhere to charge up a shard or set up a spot to charge it there or something. But I definitely want a creeper, or a creeper spawner, like a tier 5 shard, because
Record collect?
well, no, not so much. We need... Well, we're going to need TNT to make industrial TNT, for one.
Oh, yeah.
And I
I've only
want
got a stack of
fireworks.
gunpowder myself so far.
I want fireworks. And we need gunpowder to make fireworks.
For server events?
Well, yeah, and for, like, special episode specials and, all sorts of different things. But, I'm thinking that some part of this factory, this KryptoCraft Power and
Should
Light...
produce firework.
Yes.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would be an amazing thing. Like, if you could actually, like, put in, okay, I want a star-shaped firework that's purple, and then ka-chink.
Yeah, if I could computer control the whole thing, that would be really amazing. I wasn't going to
There's
go
a lot
for
of
quite
ones
that
for
much.
Fireworks, too.
Oh, yeah, there's
It-
so
it-
much.
It would give you something for spare heads, if there are spare heads.
Oh, there's tons of heads, but they can also be used for Thaumcraft research, so I don't know how spare
yeah.
they are.
Well, only
Although,
for a few
know,
things
with-
in Thaumcraft.
With a spawner setup, then with the spawners, it's not too hard to make plenty of heads. So, anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream tonight. There will be no Saturday
Thanks for
morning
tuning
live
in.
stream, so if you tune in Saturday morning, I'm sorry, but I will be at Alcon this weekend, and thus not doing any streaming or probably not much recording over the weekend either. So I'm going to be really busy on tomorrow and on Monday trying to get everything done for next week. So anyway, take a moment to hit like, subscribe to everyone if you aren't already, and we all greatly appreciate your support and your feedback. And you guys are all awesome, and I love you all for watching my
Love
stuff
students.
and everyone else. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.